Hello, welcome to my stream. It's late night talks with romantic developer, and today is really late night talks. Because right now it's 2 a.m. at Pacific time. Okay, at least I know that it's working well because yeah, my phone picked up the stream with some voice, with some sound on. So, but it's good to know that sound is on. I started my stream multiple times without the sound, so yeah. So today was quite a long day. I couldn't call it fully productive mm, because I planned much more than could achieve, and probably because of quite a week with not good schedule. Yeah, so end of week I have I'm slightly tired, but hopefully it will resolve soon. I do my on-call schedule even on weekends, so it's not the time when I could fully rest. But yeah, next week should be much better. In all means. So, what about any comments or anything? Any reflections of today? It's pretty interesting question. Today I have some conversation with some person, and he said that his friend, he like worked for some company for multiple years, and then he was fired because of some project shortage, and it's not possible to find him a new role in the company, and they just decided like let them go. And like people at one moment of the time unexpectedly become on the street, basically. I mean, in terms of work, of course. So it's, from my understanding, especially if you're not talking about work like in Home Depot and Amazon delivery services, losing a work is a big deal at United States. I haven't lose work. I don't have that experience. I changed the work, but it was like my normal grow, not something I lose. And it's lead me to the thought that sometimes we actually have something good, and we just don't value it a lot, and we couldn't understand that it was good only when we lost it. So let's be grateful for everything we have, even simple things we have, which we accept as usual, as granted. Yes, they are not like that. We could lose all of those in one day, so it's better to not it's better to be grateful for everything you have, and maybe with that you can achieve even more and receive more, because nature, like when people are grateful, when creatures are grateful for what they have, you could see, even imagine some pets like dog, or let's imagine dog, and when you give the dog some food, or just returned after some long time, you saw how grateful those dogs, how they receive a really big joy of something, of some events. And it's not like they don't know, they know that, okay, they don't know if you return or not. But the moment of your return is bringing them a joy, bringing them a, I couldn't say about such creatures like dogs, but it looks like they appreciate it a lot, and they're grateful for all the powers of the nature of the world of the university that, yeah, it's happening. So they show the full joy, and that's why maybe so many people like and love to have such pets, especially in our current time, which is pretty challenging, and people move to direction of loneliness, and yeah, that pets help people like feel that they need there are creatures in this world which love them, which waiting for them, and so on. Of course, it's better to do with your own family and maybe having pets as addition, but yeah, right now it's challenging time. So I just want to say, just not take all the things as granted. Be grateful. Yeah, for that. It's cost a lot. And we started with that someone could lose his job, but we could lose a lot of more. We could lose fresh air to breathe, fresh water to drink, food to eat, warmth of our houses to be warm and cozy, and so on and so on. And it's not like something impossible. There are some nature events, there are wars, there are other events in this world which could lead to all of those. And I could provide you as example, like Ukraine, and no one believes that there would be a war, there would be a nights without electricity, winters without gas, and so on. Natural gas, I mean. Oh, I'm sorry. I drop one of my things. Okay. So it's here. Okay, it's some stone. I like stones, and sometimes I take it in my hand and just keeping it. So yeah, it's my message. It's my message for you today, and it's my today's reflection. I hope everything would be good with you, and you will see this world, how it was beautiful, how many you have, and we will be grateful for that, and we'll accept all the events around you, and go through all the events and all the lessons of this life with wisdom, acceptance, and grace. Okay, let's think what we will work today on. And basically we stopped on something. We stopped yesterday on the thing when we what we are doing today. So we try to implement let me start from the beginning. We transcribe video from YouTube, which could be a long video. We use Whisper for that, or local, or with SDK from OpenAI. We receive a transcript of the video, like transcript for segments, like subtitles, as well as word level transcript. Now we execute multiple prompts, like to help us with video description, video chapters, keywords, titles, ideas, and so on. And also we created a prompt which provides us short ideas. For that prompt we used structure output, which basically returns JSON format of predefined JSON predefined format, and we start working with that JSON and based on that JSON we try to create a project for Adobe Premiere Pro. We did some research before, and because Adobe Premiere Pro is used by multiple people, and like Adobe Express it's not possible as of now to make, we choose Adobe Premiere Pro. But there are some challenges. We spent several days of solving some challenges, and now we could split our file exactly where we need and put it in right order to sequence, to timeline. Yeah. So next step would be add some captions, because it would be nice. It's something we will add like by hand for quite a long time, and it would be nice to have something which could do that captions for us. And we reviewed several tools, and all of them are like pricey, and we think, okay, we have everything we need to do that. Maybe we could write some simple script to do that. So today we are working on creating Adobe Premiere projects. More details. Focus. Captions in graphics. So it's interesting. Let's transform captions in graphics. Okay, the title looks good. Let's transform, and okay. So I've created some simple projects with some captions. Let me show it to you. Okay, I don't have that project, but we basically, so it's already some of my one. Okay, let's add. So let's imagine I need to say some word and they're beautiful. Okay. Okay, so it's telling completely different things. I'll make it muted, but let's imagine we making some captions and they are beautiful, and we making as graphics. So we add some text and we add some shapes, and based on the time we just, for each shape we change in opacity. The other way would be to not change opacity of each shape, but instead change shape, change location of the shape and its characteristic, like top and top left corner and width height for again in time. So it should be moved, because it's what captions are. When we have some text and we have some highlight and we highlight in some text, with that text also could change, but it's different type of captions. So let's see. Those looks cool. Okay, not cool, but at least those look something. So, and I tried to export that project and see how it looks like. in Visual Studio Code, and I've exported as graphic test shorts, and basically it showed me some tracks which are fine, but then it's imported like new track which called graphics, which also is still fine, and then it was filter and multiple filter effects. And for example, one of the effect is the text, you see, and the text, even if it says source text, then it has some hashed value. Basically it's base 64, but it's not just text, it's font parameters, some location, and so on and so on. So there are multiple numbers. I try to extract some value from that, probably here in test. So let me basically stop it and go here and copy that and go here. Yeah, it's something I try to encode it, value equals, okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I somehow close several windows with my keyboard. Okay. So, and if we execute that right now, okay, it will show us some multiple things. But you see, and they're beautiful. It's something we can read, of course, as text, but it also contains so much additional info, which is some I tried to print it, but it's something which couldn't be decoded. Basically, it's some data, some bytes of information, and they have a lot of those. So also, which is what something we could read is, yes, there is font name, Myriad, Pro Bold, and basically I believe there are some numbers like maybe some 6 or whatever, which also specify maybe font size or something. But there are also a lot of data which is encoded. And of course, to put all of those, we need exactly same encoding here. So, but because I couldn't find, I did some research yesterday, and I couldn't find that format specification, how to create that. So it's really tough. And when we go to some other things, objects like rectangle, like path, basically it's again, it has path and it has big value, which also has an unknown format. It's multiple numbers. Then it's appearance. Again, I believe it's something like, so path, it's about all the keywords, and when we and in time when which keyword, when which property should take each value. So basically it's show transformation path. But for properties, appearance, it's again something transform, and it's multiple parameters. Okay, scale. Okay, it's nice. It's something we could do, but then there are multiple parameters which I don't know. Okay, rotation, anchor point. Okay, but you see, what is that name? Parameter number 12. So there are no definition for all of those. But yeah, so it's very hard to generate all of those. So I think, okay, looks like we don't have a way to generate that here in XML file. Maybe it could read from something else, but I think, okay, what would be the other possible way of achieving that captions in Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro? And it say, okay, edit with JS6 file, basically sample JS6. And that is what I start trying. Initially, it's provided me some help, and I believe when it say insert graphics, like graphics, code examples, window object. Okay, now it's even can find something. JavaScript tools guide CC. It's for actually not for Premiere Pro. It's for everything. Extended script toolkit. Let me see if it's next. Toolkit window, panels. So I'm not sure if it will work in Adobe Premiere Pro. In Adobe Premiere Pro, they have Premiere Pro scripting guide, something like that. And if you go to home, yeah, it's everything we had. And when I try, okay, can we add maybe some graphics or so, like it's supported before? And they have, no, it's not anymore possible. You should work with graphics with motion templates. So you create motion templates and then graphics. Then you can get the motion template and adds an After Effects motion graphics template to the selected track at the specified time. So you just said get mgtc component and specify path to that, time, number of track, and some offset probably. So yes, and then there is a possibility to access that MOGRT template, MOGRT template, and change those properties, its properties. I tried to do that, but I created template in Adobe Premiere Pro. So I just, what I did, I just went here, and for that template, I said, okay, and now export as motion graphics template after I did all of this. And it's, so for local drive somewhere to that folder, and it wasn't work after I load it. So I have a code. Now it's the place where stored the template test. And the interesting thing happening when I try to add that. So let's probably import more video track number. Maybe let's do it 1.1. We have 2 tracks now. And let's, so I installed extension which called extended script. So let me show it's for updates enabled probably, and extended. Okay, I installed that extended script debugger. Probably it's not needed. Extended script debugger extension. Oh, really? And it's allow to basically execute, connect to Adobe Premiere Pro and execute JSX like script, that script language. after that, it's possible to create even its own plugin which does that. Probably it's something we could look into. Just import our XML project and then start our plugin and show it some JSON file, and it will go pick up SRT captions from the JSON file and insert them into the timeline and highlight them as we need. So it was my idea, and I'm just going to look into it slightly more, and let's see if it's even possible. I believe it should be possible, but yeah, I really surprised that Premiere Pro scripting guide latest, it's not so powerful as I expect. So, and they have Pro panel example, that example, and they said it's the Pro panel sample project is exercise of Premiere Extended Script API. And if we go here, okay, it's here. PP Pro panel JS6, PP Pro, Premiere, and looks like it's all the functions which we could use. And like if I search for any, what is graphics? Just graphics by luminance, get project, get support graphics white luminance. Oh, update event panel. SDK event message info. Okay, let's search for graphics once again. Graphics. So basically not import more GRT. It's other way of working with graphics template. File, open dialog. Choose filter string. Filter string would be motion graphic templates. To import, we get active sequence, track audio, import, and then we specified everything from here. And once we import it, we can get it, and if it's here, we could see the properties of it. And for each properties, we could show the parameters of it. So, and here we just changing the source text of it, new value set by P Pro panel. It's basically what I think to implement here. Maybe we could also make other things as parameters as well. But looks like we need some template which we could read and edit. So we try to do that, and let's go and start debugging, launch, and select Premiere Pro 25. Okay, we come here and we already import MGT on first sequence. So, okay, I believe it's happening here. What if we remove it, stop it, and do once again? So we are here. Let's just go run, start debugging. launch 25. Okay, at the place where we are at the moment, we imported on the second track that template. But when we try to see if it's is MGT, we said, okay, it's not MGT. Interesting. Actually, yesterday, I believe I received something like is MGT. Okay, now it's false. Interesting. Import MGT, import success, video track, sequence. Oh, we need to take video track and we need to take, okay, first video track, not 0, and take that clip. Okay, yeah, it's my bad. I've just changed that. Okay, start the backend. Let's do that. So that is here. Nice. Type 1. Name graphics. Media type video. Is MGT. Is MGT. It says true. So, but on the next stage, when we try do that thing, get component, it's returned null, because looks like it doesn't support MGT components which are created in Premiere Pro. Failed to retrieve components. Okay, it says script alert. So we couldn't change the text, and I think, okay, we could insert it, and then we could change its properties, like we could insert it maybe for, you know, like insert some text and have some of the rectangles, and we could change their properties. So no, we couldn't do that. Maybe we could ask our ChatGPT, hey, can you imagine a good image? So let's see how it's called exactly. More MOGRT graphic template. MO motion graphic template. What is MO? Can you imagine a good for creating for create captions for a video in Adobe Premiere Pro? Maybe there is a free one which exists already. If not, what is your idea how it is possible? What is your idea what it should have, so I can create kind captions, text, and each word could be highlighted. Maybe question is not good. So creating dynamic captions, let's make it bigger, smaller, go bottom. Creating a dynamic captions can significantly enhance viewer engagement, especially, okay, while Premiere Pro offers built-in captions tools, utilizing motion graphics template provide greater flexibility. It's free. So Mixit offers variety of free suitable for captions and titles. For instance, there's simple, big title and subtitle in a text box template provide a clean design that can be adapted for captions. Really? I don't think so, but let's see. Motion array subtitle tool allows you easy synchronization of subtitles with audio, offering customization option for text appearance. Let's see, but probably it's pretty expensive. Key features. If you plan to create, consider important the following features. Editable text field, allow users to input and provide captions text directly. Word highlighting capability, enable individuals' word to be highlighted with different colors or styles to emphasize. Okay, synchronization with audio. Customizable fonts and colors, animation presets. Creating a custom captions MOGRT to develop, design it in After Effects. For the full caption, use shape layers or mask to isolate and animate individual words for highlighted effects. Export as MOGRT. Export composition for use, additional resource. Subtitles, word by word, styling guides. Okay, let's look at that link. Creative co forum discussion creative co of custom words in providing practical tips and scripts. Okay. Engaging captions. Okay. So it's provided us some links. Let's review them. Free of charge. Okay. And it's free Premiere Pro template, sample, big title, and subtitle. So it's title, it's subtitle. Yes. And it's just allow us to download the template. And we don't have any information, correct, about it. Okay, let's review it later. Subtitle tool. By free frame item details subtitle tool is motion graphic template that can be great tool for creating subtitles. This motion graphic template is very easy and convenient to use. The shape automatically sizes appropriately to your text. You can control animation and sync subtitles with the sound in a video right in Premiere Pro. A video tutorial also included in the download. Premiere Pro, download, and some video. Subtitle tool for Premiere Pro. Automatic size box depending on text. Control animation in Premiere Pro. Easy customize. Okay. 5 free popular fonts included. Easily and simply. I think that's it. Okay, let's download. Subscribe to download. Ready? So let me subscribe to download that thing. Oh. I'll show you. To subscribe, we need choose something. So then let's see what we have, what the options we have. If you want the most cheapest option, it would be pro monthly for $30. Even if others are better, they are okay. Actually, I voiceover, and that is also, I don't saw that months. Oh, it's still months but billed annually. So everything other billed annually, it means that you need to pay it for the whole year. So it would cost 11 multiplied 12 plus your tax. So of course it will cost like more than 131, yes, plus tax. So about 145 or so. Everything, of course, it would cost even more, so more than about $400. And that is only AI voiceover, but to have video templates, we need to buy one of those plans. So, and it's built annually, so the $30 for that thing. Okay, let's try to find something else. A video with captions with word-to-word styling. Let's see what is that post about. Okay, they said it's about subtitle account, upload a video, trim your video, and edit your captions. Basically, we know how to do that, transcribing, style your captions. Okay. And customize each word. Download your new video. And that's it. You know, it's nice, but it's not like captions appear when we saying something. I mean, it's not highlighting each word, correct? Okay, it's something we can do ourselves. Highlight custom words for MOGRT. Highlighting text. So let's see, it's very old conversation. I am aware of some. I found a Media Smart Highlighter present, which contains some Dan Evers code in it, and it's brilliant. So I'm looking for a way to have same feature, but for putting a chosen word in a box. Duplicate text layer, add an opacity animator and expression selector to extract the word in to highlight. Then most funny part is to find a way to convert the word into rectangle. Oh, it's Adobe After Effects. Let's see what is that. Text highlight expression selector. Source rectangle time. I would be using a shape layer, and since I don't know how many words will end up in select, I can really use a shape layer. My next clue is using a font that's square shaped and having another text layer replacing the font. Thanks in advance, everyone. And the version today a while ago that could highlight one word using a mask. This again, if you like, it uses a solid composite effect with an effect mask, so you can layer models, which you're able to do. Multiple boxes connected is invisible. Okay. Let's see what they come to. So I'm on the page number 3 now. So what we have learned from that? Philippe created a interesting script, multiple word highlighter, download, and we need Adobe After Effects for that. Actually, I have Adobe After Effects, but I never use it in last 10 years, maybe even 15 years. I use mostly Adobe Premiere Pro, sometimes Photoshop, sometimes other tools, but never Adobe After Effects. When I choose what to install, I choose it because I know it's cool, and I think maybe I could use it with some 3D projects. But yeah, really, it would be interesting. So just to get into the so let's move it here. Let's open project. Maybe open project. Let's maybe open it from downloads that thing. Okay. So we have text, source text, expression, source text, really. So that layer actually is a text, and that layer most probably is just highlight marker. Okay, so text is number 3, and text, source text, expression, source text, enable expression, and it says something like that. Let's just go to Visual Studio Code and let's see. Okay, JSON parse this comp layer, text layout, text, source text. So basically we still get text, text, source text, source text, txt. So most probably we still need to go here. Okay, and look into that. Text, text, source text, words split, highlighted false, for words length, words index off, and highlighted true, still have 5 words, text replace. It looks complex. And text, paragraph, light, more. No. Text, source text. Text, source text. They like looking on each other. Paragraph, text animation, no. Properties, text, layer, text. Highlight word text. So maybe maybe we need maybe we need to work with it slightly more, because again, Adobe After Effects without knowledge of it and jump into programming looks like it's pretty tough. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll go to here and try to see also we have the download sync. And what if we extract all? And what if we go here and no. Still, we should go to our graphic templates and say my templates and say add. And let's try folder, select folder. Let's move it here. It's quite long. So let's see what we can do with properties. Source text. Hey there, color 1, let's make red. Color 2, let's make yellow. Hey, it's too short, correct? Let's extend. Hey, still short. And there is here. So what else we have? Hey there, title, properties, open advanced effect control, video, parameters, color, source text. Not much. We couldn't increase speed or something. So it would be like, hey there. Really? Okay. You know what? I don't like that template, even if you can change the text. So what we could do, so we don't need, we could provide a lot of details to that properties of graphics, correct? We could provide a lot of details, and we just need a way to build that thing here. And I think that is too much. That is that is pretty big, a pretty complex project for us. We just need something simple where we could insert word by word and highlight it somehow. So maybe we could still go here and say, okay, links are useful, but they don't provide what I need. Can you lead me step by step on creating a more I need one. Enter a text. It would be one line of text or 2 lines of text, but not much. Specify font and size. I have time to highlight each word in the text. I want the word to be highlighted right in time. I could send some structure like word start. Oh, okay, I didn't finish and send. After Effects allow dynamic text input font customization and time word. The template can be utilized in the considering setup. Create a new composition. Open After Effects, create a composition, frame rate, duration. So let's say new project. Okay, new project. Don't save. New composition. And we will have composition like, let's say, test. It's fine. Maybe frame rate 30. And it's HD. Okay, like all our videos, full. And duration is 30 seconds. It's too much. Maybe let's make it 10 seconds. I don't think we will have captions longer than 10 seconds. Use text tool tell text layer. It will placeholder for your dynamic text. Where is the? Here. Hold horizontal type text. Let's click here. Configure text layer for dynamic input. Enable source text expression. Search the text layer and press U to reveal its properties. Can I just rename it? Text layer. And I'm just clicking on it and click U. I'm English. Maybe U. Oh, really? Select text layer and press U. Alt click, open click to stopwatch icon next to source text property to enable expression. So U is closing them. Text, source text, and we just click Alt, source text, expression. An expression input text, source text. The setup allowed to be editable within Essential Graphics panel. Text, source text. Where is Essential Graphics panel? Window. Essential Graphics. Maybe no. Let's make it bigger. Test composition. Let's call it test. Test. Export. No. Solo support properties. Text transform. Test. Project. Test. Primary. Test. Add comment and group. Main. Any way to add formatting. Add comment and group. Okay. We don't any more groups. Is it way to remove it? Delete. Okay. Add comment. Some comment. Empty text layer. Maybe we just could remove it. Text layer. Source text. Pass options. Pass none. Okay. And for source text we have expression. Source text. Enable expressions. Let's remove. Okay. This setup allows the text to be editable within the Essential Graphics panel. Expose font properties in Essential Graphics panel window. Essential Graphics. Add the text layer. Check the box for the font size, and any other properties you wish to make customizable. Window. So let's save it. Maybe test more graphic template. Okay. Window. Effects control. Okay. Window. Essential Graphics. Undock panel. Name test, primary test, solo support properties, set poster time. Prepare for highlighting. Duplicate the text layer The top layer will display highlighted words, while the bottom layer shows the unhighlighted words. Apply opacity, animate opacity, use expression selector, add selector expression selector, input expressions that control opacity based on the timing of each word. Sample expression. Assuming you have JSON structure defines the start and end of each word, the expression might look like the word timing true to time, text source split opacities, wording opacities push 100, and current time, okay, opacities. Export as MOGRT. Add text layer to the panel, ensure all necessary properties. Export template. Click on export motion graphic template. Insert, browse, import, apply, drag onto timeline, edit the essential graphics. Input the desired text, font size, additional resource, highlight words in After Effects. Watching this tutorial. So, text, more options. Solo supported properties. Text, source text. And here we add formatting, comment group, export, and that's it. Panel group settings, close, tag panel group, reveal primary component project. Okay, test. It would be that tool. This is test. Let's say font like maybe bigger, maybe like 72. Okay, Myriad Pro, okay, bold is nice. And fill, stroke, we could add even some white stroke. And for fill we will use maybe some yellow fill. Okay. So hey, this is test. Stroke, and we make stroke slightly visible. 5. Yeah. Overfill, fill over stroke. Okay, I don't see anything like stroke, but okay. It's just some example, and maybe we could make like this. And position would be position scale 100. Okay. Layer properties, layer transform. Okay. Let's make like this. Okay. And we say so text source expression. And we have that one text and you. Okay. And that is doesn't Test solo support properties, more option, enter character, fill in stroke per character, inner stroke normal. Okay, so if you will just export at least one property controller before. Okay, we still need to add some property controller. In the essential graphic panel window, add the text layer. Click the boxes font. Primary. How to add? Hello. Layer. New. Text. Oh, it's not here, but it's here. Let's just delete it. Okay, you know what? Probably I need to watch the tutorial, so just to be able to create that, and we could try to import it as many times as we have our word segments, and then we try to edit it. Maybe it will work. Yeah, maybe it will work. Okay. So, as today even so let me switch it back, because today even more late than usual, and I have plans for tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and anyway I need to get up pretty early for my on call even during weekend. I'll lead that stream to ending point, but yeah, we see that very simple thing, not as super simple as I wish. Of course, I thinking, okay, maybe we need to create our own video editor, but it's, it's nonsense. We need to use something already very capable. So we again, and first thing, my first customer of that script is me. So I should do something I could use. I could use, some plugin which I could install, and I could use some script which I execute and say, hey, create me a few shorts, and it will go and create me several shorts as a starting point projects. I go import it as a project, and then go and to that plugin and say, now create captions, and I have along with that XML some JSON which I could load, and it will create me captions. Basically, I even could make that plugin to captionize any video based on word level transcript. So we just need to create word level transcript for our short video, or maybe we want to add it as part of long video. So yes, word level transcript. And we could set up some properties like how many words maximum, and so on, 1 line or 2 lines, and some properties for highlighting, and that's it. And it will create the graphics, and if we don't like something, we can go into Premiere Pro and edit the graphics ourselves. The ugly thing that we couldn't create the graphics without that MOGRT, and it's strange. I really want us to be able to add some text, add some rectangles. Of course, it would be not so simple, but manageable, because when we add in the text, we could say, we could calculate based on text, based on text font, etc. How much it will take. I mean, I did something like that a long time ago in Windows programming for Windows Forms. So, and then we just put rectangles in proper time, and that's it. We just highlight everything, and if you don't like it, just go and remove and graphics and so on. Yeah, but for some reason Adobe Premiere Pro doesn't support it anymore. Maybe if I saw something like that in Legacy. Maybe Adobe Premiere Pro support Legacy. We need to review that Legacy script. So what we will do next day, maybe we'll look what is the Legacy, what is the not Legacy, before we go into the creation of MOGRT template in Adobe After Effects. And if you need that, I probably need to watch the video. We always have something to do, like optimize our Python code to generate JSON format if we have for some of the prompt file with schema. Let's say that we have prompt txt or srt, and if we have the same prompt dot schema dot json, probably it's a good thing to allow structured output format. So that thing we could add, and we could even commit that. And with that, we also could create some simple configuration to create our captions. Yes, and then thing we could create that thing we have in our notebook, like create XML, project XML from that response. And then we'll see how it's possible to captionize it. And maybe after that, we could look into some new ideas, like how to add some sounds, some effects, and so on, some titles, additional titles. Yeah. And of course that all of those would be not in short format. If video is full and it's like horizontal, to make it vertical, it would be some effort from a person. But good thing that probably he could choose everything, like all the graphics, and just move it, and scale the video to take whole screen, or maybe just with some text up and down, with some space up the video and below the video, and use that space to like put titles or captions. Okay, so it would be semi-manual work, but we want to automate as much as possible. We'll try to look into that like tomorrow or starting the new week. Okay, guys, as always, I wish you a great time, great day, great evening, and I wish you to accept everything you have and be grateful for everything you have. It's not like granted, just simply granted. Whatever country you live, always can happen anything. It can happen anything in your life, and you understand, okay, it was a very nice time, so be grateful and be happy for what you have, because these times everything could change, and probably you don't think about it, you don't believe it's possible, but yeah, everything is possible. Okay, I think that's it. Will end the stream, and you can meet me here tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or whenever you are ready. after 11 p.m. Pacific time, at least for another 1 month, and then I'll need to decide what to do with that stream series. Leave me a comments, leave me a questions, leave me wishes below the stream and comment section. So I think that's it. See you later. Good luck.